start planning. Be consistent. Be methodical. Be productive in this next phase, in this next chapter. Sag is giving, I feel like that was one of my therapy sessions. Let's go. My try. Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for a blackout video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for your girl. I appreciate you. All right. Sagittarius, come right on true. As I was tapping in to see what the reading was going to be about, baby, it got deep. I went so deep in my head about this reading. I was like, wow, that is saying a lot there. One, because just the energy of ruminating on the things that has happened in the past, because a lot of the energy that I was looking at was behind the bottom of the deck card. So behind, sorry y'all, the bottom of the deck, behind those cards, for me, that represents what happened in the past, right? That's how I read it. I spent a lot of time looking at those cards. So there's this energy of Sagittarius in the next 30 days, possibly ruminating over what has happened in the past. And what has happened in the past, whether this is a relationship or a romantic relationship, or whether it was a family relationship, or possibly somebody that you had a relationship that you considered family, or even were in a partnership long term to be considered a family. I don't necessarily see marriage energy here. It could have been, or it just could have been a longer relationship. Take the energy how it resonates. But this is what's happening overall, is that there's this trying to get over the past and what you have gone through. So resentments, this person could have been not there for you. And if we're talking about in a romantic sense, this person could have just been here today, gone tomorrow, not emotionally here, possibly having relationships elsewhere. And there was this energy of trying to make a choice between responsibilities, or the relationship just seeming like there wasn't a right timing, or the cyclical type of energy. It's up and then it's down, and then it's back and then it's forth, and then there's also an energy of it just being a lot of hard work, not being able to make a judgment call on this relationship, whether to move forward with it or not, whether it's the right timing or not, how couldn't even get the communication right. Remember, this is not only romantic, this could be with a family member or a long-term relationship. Please remember that and take it as it resonates, okay? Because I specifically asked, was this only a romantic relationship? And family came here. So Sag, you know what I'm saying, baby. I don't need to keep harping on that. And that's how I feel like these conversations with this person, these people, were going on. You just felt like you were going over the same things over and over again. You done already explained it. Now you got to find another way to explain it. Needs not being met. Wanting to heal, wanting to move the relationship forward, wanting to be even positive and jovial and take a risk, and just not being able to, because you're still focused on the apathy. not really feeling happy about the relationship and what it's offering. Focused on focused on regrets, focused on resentments, not being able to accept the relationship at where it was so that there could be some type of healing, just not being able to move through that. And at one point feeling ambitious towards this relationship. At one point, this relationship seemed like it was the end all be all. It fed your ego. It gave you a lot of hope. There was a lot of love, a lot of possibilities at one point. And then it started to change. It was either self-sabotage, it was either the thoughts or the situations that you kept ruminating about, not being able to come to agreements, not being able to have tough conversations and move past it, but holding on and dying by the sword of whatever, like whether it was you or the other person. Take the energy as it resonates. So the next 30 days is going to be about you focusing on this and coming out of this energy and this time of reflection being very cathartic, very beneficial for your healing process. Let me get some more. Okay. I was asking why is this an important part of the process? And it's because from this energy of reflection and contemplation, it allows you to become more playful and enthusiastic again, a lot more curious, a lot more flirtatious, being able to be yourself, being able to put all of this energy into creation now and really creating the life that you want to live, but also being able to have self-confidence and take inspired action towards things for you to start manifesting the life that you really desire, the relationships that you really desire. So this period of seemingly, I wouldn't call it boredom, but I would just call it rumination, just this period of thought. And for Sagittarius, this might be really hard because it's like, Sag is like, I'm trying to do some stuff. So you may be in this energy of wanting to do some things and finding yourself caught up in thought. It's okay, because at the end of this, you will be able to take more inspired action and manifest. You'll be able to heal these relational traumas. You'll be able to heal and have a deep transformation about the things that you ultimately desire. You'll have a newfound look on the past, which will allow you to become more emotionally deep and forgiving, and also giving for the relationships that come about, whether those are relationships in the workplace environment. I said environmental, but meaning like, it doesn't have to be traditional work. This could just be creative endeavors. Going through this will allow you to start letting people in, whether that is romantic or in work. That's what I was trying to say. What's the advice What is the advice for Sagittarius? Oh, expansion, plan, move forward. After this period of contemplation, it'll start to naturally lift. Don't worry about when, where, how, why. Just allow this period of time and reflection. If you're in this period, just know that the wheel will be turning. The wheel will be turning, and allow it to take its course. And you'll know when the time is right, because you will have the motivation to start to plan, to start to change, to start to expand, to start to move forward. You'll have the foresight of when to do that. You could have people start coming around that are going to naturally see where you need, what you need, and be able to feed that. This could be an energy of people coming in, or this could be you giving this energy to you. You'll naturally just start doing the things again, and it'll feel natural. It'll feel intuitive. You'll start being emotionally stable as well. And what I mean by that is the relationships that start to come about, you'll start to have a sense of emotional stability within those relationships. You might have triggering moments and now be able to be in a place where 6 months ago, a year ago, 30 days ago, 15 days ago, you weren't able to do that thing, if that makes sense. Those will be your clues as to when the tide starts to change. So your advice is, after this time period, don't be afraid to take the inspired action to move forward. Start planning. Be consistent. Be methodical. Be productive in this next phase, in this next chapter. All right, Sagittarius, that was pretty deep. And I love that for y'all. Let's get an affirmation card to close this thing out. Sag, it's giving, I feel like that was one of my therapy sessions. Let's go. All right. The first, I love this for y'all. Oh my gosh, I love these affirmations, y'all. This one says, I attract positive individuals in my life. Tell me your girl didn't say that, or tell me your girl didn't say that. The quote is from Jimi Hendrix, and it reads, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. The next quote is, I am free to create the life I want to live. Is it your girl or is it your girl? And the quote is from Idris Elba, and it reads, know what your target is. Don't guess it. If you don't know what your targets are, you're never going to get there. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, I feel valued by my family and friends. And the quote is from Ronnie Coleman, and it reads, it is important to have people believe in you. With this support, what you can achieve is limitless. All right, Sagittarius, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for you, girl, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.